In today's video, I want to introduce you to a therapy approach called Brainspotting. I'm going to talk about how Brainspotting may help people process experiences on a deeper level without necessarily having to verbally unpack every detail of a painful experience. So, a little bit about me. My name's Tori Devine, and I'm the founder, therapist, and clinical supervisor of Divine Interventions Counseling and Wellness. I provide trauma-informed therapy to women in Massachusetts, both in person and via telehealth. I'm also a certified advanced holistic counselor and coach and a trained brain-spotting practitioner. Brain-spotting is one of the somatic and trauma-informed modalities that I offer within my therapy practice, and it's an approach that I'm passionate about because of its focus on the nervous system, emotional processing, and relational healing. Brain-spotting is my jam. And I make content on holistic therapy topics. So let me start by asking you, have you ever noticed that sometimes you can logically understand something, but your body still will react with anxiety or tension or emotional shutdown? That's because processing doesn't only happen to us cognitively. The brain's the main control center in our nervous systems. Your nervous system is constantly taking in information from both your environment and your body. It helps determine whether you feel calm and connected or activated and anxious. So, when we experience stress or trauma, our nervous system can continue carrying those responses long after the event is over. This is why someone might logically know they're safe now, but their body doesn't, and it still reacts with hypervigilance, numbness, or panic. Sometimes people don't fully understand why they react the way that they do, but their nervous system is still holding activation or distress beneath the surface. This is one reason that approaches like Brainspotting can feel helpful for some people. The process can focus on talking about experiences, but also noticing what's happening internally within the body and nervous system. So when we talk about trauma in the nervous system, it can help to understand the different parts of the brain and their different roles. So the prefrontal cortex part of our brain is involved in logical thinking, reasoning, planning, and decision making. That's the part of our brain that might say, I know that I'm safe now. And the amygdala part of our brain is more involved in detecting danger and activating emotional and survival responses. Because these parts of the brain work differently, someone can intellectually understand that they're safe while their emotional brain and nervous system are still reacting strongly. That's one reason that people can feel stuck. They may have insight into why they feel the way they do, but their body continues responding as though the threat is still present. Brainspotting is thought to help people access some of these deeper emotional and survival responses through focused attention, mindfulness, and awareness of what's happening within the body and the nervous system. So I keep referencing Brainspotting, but what exactly is it? Brainspotting is a therapeutic approach that was developed by Dr. David Grand. It's based on the idea that where we look can influence how we access our emotions, memories, body sensations, and nervous system responses that are stored deeper in the brain and the body. So during a Brainspotting session, the therapist may use a pointer to help you notice a specific eye position, sometimes called a brain spot. That brain spot is connected to our emotions, physical sensations, or nervous system activation. The process is typically slow, mindful, and focused on helping you stay present with your internal experience in a way that's safe and grounded. Brainspotting is also considered a somatic or body-based therapy approach because it focuses not only on your thoughts and emotions, but also what's happening within the body and the nervous system. During the process, clients may notice body sensations, tension, emotional shifts, or nervous system responses that arise while focusing on that brain spot. Rather than only analyzing experiences intellectually, brainspotting encourages awareness of the body's responses and internal experiences in the present moment. One thing that makes Brainspotting unique is that it's considered a very relational therapy process. While some people may hear that they can do their own self-spotting, Brainspotting is really designed to be guided by a trained therapist. The therapeutic relationship, attunement, and co-regulation are important parts of the work. It's the role of the Brainspotting practitioner to create safety, stay emotionally present with you, and support you if difficult emotions, memories, or body sensations arise during the process. Some clinicians also find Brainspotting helpful for attachment wounds and relational trauma because the process emphasizes connection, attunement, and feeling emotionally supported while processing difficult experiences. Brainspotting should also move at a pace that feels safe and manageable for the client. Another important part of Brainspotting is the idea that the brain and body have an innate capacity towards healing and processing when given the right support, safety, and conditions. In Brainspotting, there's often a strong focus on grounding, resourcing, and helping clients feel supported throughout the process rather than overwhelmed by it. Brainspotting does not necessarily require someone to verbally relive or extensively retell traumatic experiences in order to process them. That being said, clients are always welcome to talk about what's coming up for them during a session. But the process often focuses more on noticing internal experiences, body sensations, emotions, and nervous system responses rather than analyzing every detail intellectually. Brainspotting may be helpful for people that experience anxiety, trauma, emotional overwhelm, stress, attachment wounds, grief, performance blocks, nervous system dysregulation, or feeling stuck despite having a great deal of insight. Many people understand why they feel the way that they do, but they may still struggle with creating lasting change. And Brainspotting may help access parts of the healing process that are not always reached through insight alone. So if you're curious about Brainspotting, nervous system healing, or trauma-informed therapy, I hope that this video gave you a gentle introduction to the process. If you'd like to learn more, explore the resources on my website or visit the freebie section for a free Brainspotting handout. You can. I want to thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who may benefit from learning about Brainspotting.